I like your takes on the Eagles. I want to show you what I think about their draft selection. I think it was trash.
He is not going to appreciate that. Oh yeah, they're building for the future. The Packers just were in the NFC Championship. They shouldn't be drafting a quarterback for the future when they are in the future right now in the NFC Championship, capable of getting the Super Bowl.
It's beyond crazy. What if he falls off next year, doesn't have a good rookie year, has a terrible sophomore year? To me, I don't really like that. Like, his potential is like, he's such a high ceiling.
Sam Darnold's a good quarterback. I think he's played very well, and I think he just doesn't have the surrounding parts around him.
We'll get on to our main debate for today. We got Berto has always been an anti-Justin Herbert guy, and then we got David, our Pac-12 resident. And of course, he loves Justin Herbert. We're gonna let these two go at it. My opinion is to be taken. I'm going to be the judge. Right now I lean towards Justin Herbert is good, but I can be swayed, and we'll declare a winner. So You take it away. Go at it. I'm going to watch.
So, David, let me just understand why you think that Justin Herbert is going to be a successful quarterback in the NFL.
Talking about Mr. Hometown Justin Herbert, grew up 4 miles from Autzen Stadium. I mean, 4-year starter, his hometown kid. I don't see what you're saying. I mean, he went to an uneasy situation at coaching when you had Florida State's old coach Willie Taggart, whatever his name is, come into Oregon, screw everything up, and then you bring in Mario Cristobal, who's actually a great coach in my opinion. But yes, you're right. I don't think they utilize him well, as it's a West Coast offense. Screen passing is a big capability. I mean, what do you see? Jared Goff, he threw screens probably 25% of the time. And look, he's, not right now, I guess people won't say he's a good quarterback, but I disagree because the stats were ridiculous 2 years ago. I see him coming in there, and I do not see Tyrod Taylor starting. If he starts, I don't know what the Chargers are thinking, because he's an average quarterback that is not going to get them anywhere through to the division.
I disagree with you there, Dave. I mean, so far, I've liked your –
Tyrod Taylor needs to start. Like, Justin Herbert's not ready at all yet.
Yeah, no, Tyrod's going to start.
What makes you think Tyrod Taylor is ready to start?
A veteran.
Tyrod Taylor, he got the Bills to the playoffs. He's a veteran. He was going to start over Baker until he got hurt 2 years ago or 2 years ago for the Browns. I feel like I think I agree with you. I think Justin Herbert's a great fit for LA, but I still see Tyrod Taylor starting week 1, just purely because Herbert's a rookie. Anthony Lynn's not going to – he just had Phillip Rivers for the 48 – however old Phillip Rivers is. He's not going to –
2005.
Rookie. He's going to want to go with the veteran. He's a veteran coach. I think Tyrod starts.
Here's the thing. You don't pick a quarterback at 6 if you're not going to start him. Tell me when the last time they picked a quarterback.
Tua's not going to start. Ryan Fitzpatrick is going to start the entire year.
Of course, Tua's not going to start because he's a pending injury on his right freaking quad or knee or whatever it is. They're not going to risk him. That's different. The last time the quarterback that hadn't started in a top pick in the recent years was Jared Goff, and he started. He got
Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield did not start week 1.
Daniel Jones did not start week 1. The sixth pick, Daniel Jones did not start week 1. Eli Manning started.
But what I'm saying is he ended up starting within the season.
Okay, I didn't rule out Herbert.
My next point was I was saying Jared Goff finished and started the season with the seventh week. So Daniel Jones, 4th, 5th week?
Yeah, 5th week.
Mayfield, 10th, 11th maybe? I can't remember when they put him in.
No, it was the 3rd week.
All right, so what? Maybe Tyrod Taylor might start for 2 games.
One starter. And if he plays well, he's going to hold the job. And I think he could play well in that team. It's a great team.
Yeah, it's a great team, like you said, and
he keeps winning games.
All the parts are there.
Tyrod Taylor doesn't have the ball, though, that Herbert has.
The thing that scares me about Justin Herbert is that he's 2 quarterbacks in one body. He could either ball out or be the worst quarterback on the field. And that just I would compare him to a Mitchell Trubisky, in my opinion. He's that inconsistent for me. He does not have the football IQ to read NFL defenses.
Terrible take. You're talking about a quarterback that came from UNC that the only reason he was drafted was because of his physical size and the Bears' idiocracy. They were such idiots with that.
It's the same thing right now. The only reason why the Chargers took Justin Herbert is because of his size and his measurables and his arm power.
That is not why they drafted him.
Well, yeah, that is totally why they drafted him. Do you think they drafted him for his football IQ?
No, I think they drafted him for his stats in college. I mean, I'm reading him off right here.
That's just not everything.
In 4 years, 10,600 yards. With 90.
Johnny Manziel had really good stats, but
No.
developed into a good quarterback.
10,600 yards, 95 touchdowns, 20 picks with a QBR of 153 in 4 years. That is ridiculous numbers right there.
Yeah, 153 is pretty high.
It is ridiculous. He only threw 23 picks. So I know he throws some dumb throws because I watch him every Saturday because I'm a big fan.
I would have one dumb throw.
Who threw the highest picks he's ever thrown in a season was 8. That's nothing.
No, I mean, like, yeah, he has a little bit picks down, but just like he could have so many more touchdowns. His stats could be so much better, but he doesn't throw to the open guy. He'd rather just take it and run and not get the first down. That's the problem I'm having with him. He my gut is saying that where have I seen this before? Where has a quarterback with the best size, the best measurables in the draft class, Mitchell Trubisky? And you look how he turned out for the Bears. Look how he turned out. He is now arguably they declined his fifth-year option. Every Bears fan wants him out. He throws like Mitchell. You see all the memes of him throwing nowhere near the wide open guy. That's exactly like Justin Herbert. I think that when he throws the ball, his pass accuracy isn't the best. He should be throwing it. He should lead his target, not throw it until he sees the wide receiver open. He has to anticipate where the wide receiver is going to go and throw the ball where he's going to pinpoint the target.
See, I have a completely different take on this position because I think comparing him to Mitchell Trubisky is completely wrong in the statement that the reason why Trubisky was picked wasn't because of his measurables or anything like that. It was because he was a safe thrower that threw complete passes, had a high completion rate, and would make the right decisions. Now, I know what you're saying. Justin Herbert makes a little bit bad decisions, but the reason he was drafted, like you said earlier, with measurables as well as stats, he has a strong arm. He's 6'6". He's athletic. And I go just like you, and I say, hey, where have I seen this before? Without the height, who had a strong arm? Who wasn't talked about that much? And I think of Dak Prescott. I think he –
I think Justin Herbert talked about a lot.
No, a lot, but he's not talked like he's good. I just think that –
Heisman running beginning of the season.
Yeah, I know. But I'm saying he's the quarterback with the most critics right now that was drafted, other than Jordan Love, which was also a terrible draft pick as well.
There's critics for every single quarterback. You cannot make that argument.
No, but I'm saying
Joe Burrow right now.
No, but I'm saying he fits to me. Like we were saying earlier, I like Justin Herbert because I have confidence in him. But what you said earlier, when you said he's a home run or he's a strikeout, pretty much.
Yeah.
I can agree with you in the sense like that. But the ultimate goal here is his home run is Patrick Mahomes type play, and his strikeout is Mitchell Trubisky's strikeout. I don't think he's going to be that. I think he either goes up or he just sits at a mediocre quarterback like Phillip Rivers for God knows 15 years, even though he had a couple good years. But
I think he's either big fat bust or I'm just totally wrong future Hall of Famer. There's nowhere in between. I with his level of play, Oregon is a competitive football team, and I just feel like the coach. I know you said that they brought in new coaches, the Florida State coach. I know that, but still, as a head coach, you gotta coach your quarterback to not be this inconsistent. I don't know. The inconsistent
coach is making his ruling. He's heard enough about the inconsistencies.
No. One more.
Oh, no. I cut Berto off. I cut you off. Making my ruling. I'm going to point at two things for this ruling. One, I hear the inconsistency talk from Berto, and I hear the potential from David. To me, I get a Mahomes picture. I see Mahomes. I see someone who's going to have time to learn to make the right throws if they sit a year and are not starting week 1. I want him to learn in the offense. And 2, Berto's wearing a Hawaiian outfit. It doesn't match his argument. He looks like he's from LA, looks like he's going to the beach. His argument doesn't make sense. Why would he be arguing against Justin Herbert? David wins. Justin Herbert's good. The judges.
Oh, God.
And just to further your point, I'm going to complete my statement, even though Owen.
I will allow you to, since I ruled him.
Yeah, make a rebuttal.
No. His isn't a rebuttal. Yours is a rebuttal.
It's not a rebuttal. It's just a take from what you were saying.
Oh, okay.
And Owen was saying, potential is all these NFL drafts see. And you name quarterbacks, and these are all quarterbacks I've looked up, whose number one trait was deep ball and athleticism. And you get through the list, and you see players that are average, or as of now, picked like Sam Darnold, Baker Mayfield, average players that were taken because of potential as well as play. But then you have players, and Josh Rosen, which was a big strikeout as well. But
he never had a chance. That's a difference.
But then that's what I'm saying. He got drafted into a terrible situation. But then you have players that were drafted because of their arm strength and turned out to be great, which is actually I'm changing my comparison to what I think Herbert is going to be, and I'm changing my comparison to Josh Allen. I think Herbert is a Josh Allen type quarterback, as well as Drew Lock came in with only measurables, and look what he's doing. He's going to be a great quarterback next year. I think Josh Allen is the perfect type of quarterback that Justin Herbert is going to grow into. And I'm fine with him sitting out maybe 7 or 8 games, maybe a whole year if Tyrod Taylor is doing well. But he will find the offense, and I think he'll be a Josh Allen type. He can he can throw on the move. He's one of the best quarterbacks on the move. I just think it was the 6th pick. I think that was an excellent pick. They get a quarterback for the future with a team that's ready to win now, and the potential's there. If they strike out, they strike out. So I have to say about that.
All right.
I get my rebuttal now.
You have 30 seconds.
Okay. Overall, Justin Herbert is 2 different quarterbacks in one body. He's inconsistent, bad decision making, and I believe that he will not make it in the NFL as of right now. Yeah, I think that's 30 seconds.
All right. Well, your opinion doesn't matter because I ruled for David, but good try.
I also don't like Josh Allen also. And
oh, my God. What can you not like about Josh Allen?
Yo, fun fact. Berto sucks at Madden.
Oh, wow.
He's winless against people on this podcast in the franchise. Not my hashtag not my 1 seed. Hashtag not my 1 seed. Get it trending.
Hashtag sponsored by Sprite.
Not my 1 seed. Sponsored by Sprite. Sponsored by Dominic's. I went to Dominic's today and had the best margarita pizza of my life. Sponsored by Dominic's. We'll get that going. David is also sponsored by the local barbershop.
Yes, sir.
That's it. Yeah, that does it for today's show. We'll be back Monday. We're uploading Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. So we'll be back Monday. We're gonna have some guests coming on the show in the future. So keep checking the YouTube for that. We'll also put stuff on the Instagram when that's happening. Yeah, peace out.
Who do you really think who won?
I think David won.
Now, talk to the fans right now.
Yeah.
Me to fan moment.
No. Don't comment.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't have my great points out. My points weren't very great. But the last point, I'm telling you, Josh Allen, Justin Herbert, they are a match made in heaven. Exact tangibles. They're gonna be there. You're gonna cry when the Chargers win. You're gonna die because the Chargers are taking it to the Super Bowl. I'm calling it right here. 2022 Super Bowl champs, Justin Herbert, MVP, brings it back to Oregon.
I cannot wait until Justin Herbert is a big bust.
That take sounds good.